Have you ever stopped to think about the power held in a single word? Thank you, a word that seems small, yet carries a force capable of transforming hearts, healing wounds, and opening doors you didn't even know were closed. We live in a fast-paced world where urgency overshadows what truly matters. We take for granted what we have, who we are, and especially those around us. We get used to receiving without recognizing, moving forward without reflecting, demanding without appreciating. My dear listener, today I invite you to pause, to breathe, to look around and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly said thank you? I'm not talking about the automatic thanks we say out of politeness. I'm talking about conscious gratitude, the kind that comes from the soul, the kind that recognizes that every moment, every person, every experience, even the difficult ones, has something to teach us. Because when you give thanks, you don't just acknowledge the good, you transform the bad. When you give thanks, you don't just value what you have, you prepare to receive more. When you give thanks, you don't just honor others, you elevate yourself. Gratitude isn't a fleeting emotion, it's a decision, an attitude, a way of life. And the most powerful part is that it's available to everyone, no matter your story, your situation, your wounds. There is always something to be thankful for, always. Today, we unlock a powerful truth. Saying thank you isn't just an act of courtesy, it's an act of transformation. Get ready to discover how this word can change your mind, your heart, and your life. Because when you learn to give thanks, even in the midst of pain, you become stronger, freer, and more aware. Today, we explore the hidden power behind gratitude. And I promise, by the end of this video, you won't see life the same way again. We often associate gratitude with comfort, with moments of joy, abundance, and celebration. But true gratitude is forged in adversity. It's easy to say thank you when everything is going well, but what about when life hits hard? When the doors close, when the silence is deafening, when the pain feels unbearable? That's where the real power of gratitude is revealed, because gratitude is not denial. It's not pretending everything is fine. Gratitude is courage. It's choosing to see light in the middle of darkness. It's saying, even though I don't understand this moment, I choose to grow from it. Think about it. The strongest people you know, those who radiate peace, wisdom, and resilience, are not those who've had perfect lives. They're the ones who've learned to give thanks even when everything seemed lost. Gratitude transforms suffering into wisdom. It turns wounds into testimonies. It converts obstacles into stepping stones. When you say thank you in the middle of the storm, you're not surrendering. You're rising. You're telling life, you may shake me, but you won't break me. And that attitude changes everything. It changes how you face challenges. It changes how you relate to others. It changes how you see yourself. Because gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a weapon, a shield against bitterness, a sword against fear, a compass that guides you back to purpose. Gratitude isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the kind of strength that doesn't shout, but endures, that doesn't boast, but builds. And when you cultivate it, you become unstoppable. You stop waiting for perfect circumstances to feel peace. You stop depending on others to feel valued. You stop fearing the unknown because you know that every step, even the painful ones, are part of your growth. Gratitude is the bridge between who you are and who you're becoming. So ask yourself, what pain have you been carrying that could be transformed by gratitude? What lesson is hidden in that moment you've been trying to forget? Because when you give thanks, you don't erase the past, you redeem it. Gratitude doesn't stop with you. It spreads, it multiplies, it echoes. When you choose to live with a thankful heart, you create a ripple effect that touches everyone around you, even those you may never meet. Think about it. A simple thank you can lift someone's spirit. A sincere word of appreciation can restore someone's hope. A moment of recognition can remind someone they matter. In a world where criticism is loud and praise is rare, gratitude becomes a revolution. It's contagious, it inspires kindness, it awakens empathy. When you thank someone, truly thank them, you're not just acknowledging their action, you're affirming their worth. You're saying, I see you, you matter, you made a difference. And that changes people. It changes how they see themselves. It changes how they treat others. It changes how they show up in the world. Gratitude creates connection. It breaks down walls. It builds bridges. And here's the most beautiful part. You don't need a platform, a title, or a perfect life to start this ripple. You just need intention. Start with your family. Thank them for their presence, their patience, their love, even if imperfect. Then move outward. Thank your friends, your co-workers, the stranger who held the door, the teacher who believed in you, the mentor who challenged you. And don't forget to thank those who hurt you, not for the pain, but for the growth. Because even the hardest moments can become sacred when you choose to learn from them. Gratitude isn't just personal, it's generational, it's legacy. Every time you give thanks, you're planting seeds, seeds of healing, seeds of unity, seeds of transformation. And one day someone will look back and say, because of your gratitude, I found my strength. That's the impact you can have, that's the power you carry, so don't hold back. Let your gratitude flow. Let it be loud, let it be bold, let it be real, because the world doesn't just need more success, it needs more gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a feeling you experience once in a while. It's a discipline, a habit, a way of seeing the world. And like any powerful habit, it must be cultivated intentionally. You don't wait for big moments to be grateful. You train your eyes to see the small ones. You train your heart to respond with appreciation, even when it's easier to complain. Because the truth is, gratitude isn't automatic. It's a choice, and that choice must be made daily. Start your mornings with a question. What can I be thankful for today? It could be the breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, the message from a friend, the lesson from yesterday's mistake. Then end your day with reflection. What did today teach me? What can I thank life for, even if it was hard? This simple practice rewires your mind. It shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from frustration to appreciation, from fear to faith. And over time, it changes your emotional landscape. You become more present, more resilient, more joyful. Not because life is perfect, but because you've learned to see the beauty in imperfection. Gratitude also strengthens your relationships. When you make it a habit to thank those around you, not just for what they do, but for who they are, you build trust, intimacy, and connection. People feel seen, they feel valued, they feel safe. And that's how you create environments where love and growth flourish. Gratitude isn't a reaction, it's a rhythm that grounds you, that guides you, that grows you. And the best part? You don't need anything external to begin. You just need awareness and the willingness to pause, reflect, and give thanks. So make it a ritual. Write it down, speak it out loud, share it with others. Let gratitude become your language, your lens, your legacy. Because when you live with a grateful heart, you don't just survive, you thrive. My dear listener, we've traveled through the depths of gratitude, not as a fleeting emotion, but as a force that heals, that builds, that transforms. We've seen how gratitude strengthens you in adversity, how it creates ripples that touch lives, how it becomes a daily rhythm that elevates your perspective. And now, It's time to make a decision, not just to feel grateful, but to live gratefully. Because gratitude isn't just about saying thank you, it's about becoming someone who embodies appreciation, someone who sees the gift in every moment, someone who chooses to honor life, even when it's hard. So today, I invite you to take action. Start with one person, one moment, one truth. Tell someone what they mean to you. Write down 3 things you're thankful for. Pause in the middle of your routine and whisper, "Thank you." Not because everything is perfect, but because you're choosing to grow, because you're choosing to see, to feel, to live. So today we unlock a powerful truth. Gratitude isn't just a word, it's a way of being. And when you embrace it, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of those around you. You become a light, a voice of hope, a reminder that even in the chaos, there is beauty. So go, live with gratitude, speak with gratitude, lead with gratitude, and never forget, the most powerful transformation begins with 2 simple words. Thank you.